Okay.
So what's up with this tape, Keston? Matt, share the mic with Keston. Explain this whole tape thing,
Because we ran out of tape to really.
I wanted to cover a little 1-2 on the sign, and Keston, I asked Keston for the
with
tape.
Outdoor events mainly, gated outdoor events, you pretty much can't bring anything in there. Not even a pack of cigarettes.
What about your phone?
Oh yeah, that's the only thing you can
Your
bring.
wallet?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
only
okay,
thing.
okay.
Anything
You
else,
said, okay.
you have to. It has to be like if it's weed, it has to be sealed by the dispensary, never open, etc., etc., etc. And if it is open, then you gotta hide it. That's pretty much how it goes. And anything else you want to bring in has to be hidden.
So what was your planning towards how you're gonna bring in pack?
Oh, you gotta tape everything to the underside of your sack.
Why are we starting
People have done worse. A buddy of mine stuck.
Hold on, man.
This is like black versus white right now.
A buddy of mine. We were going to this festival in Vegas, and he got really scared, so he decided to stick it up his ass to go through the gate.
Stick what? Stick what?
Stick the drugs up his ass.
Okay, time out.
Nah, niggas do that though.
No.
See?
Nah, that's like a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I'm not bringing it then. I gotta put it in my butt?
It's called hooping.
That's great. That's not the kind of hooping I want to do.
There's a term for it. I didn't know there was a term for it.
So, all right, so pick one.
That was good, cuz.
Pick one, tape it to my nuts or put it up my ass.
Yeah,
I'm taping it to my nuts. What kind of stupid shit is that?
Taping it to your nuts.
I won't
Putting it
even.
in my butt?
Fam, that's okay. Sure.
Like, come on. Pick one. Pick one. It's my nuts. My thigh.
Yo,
Yeah, like-
I'm putting it to my thigh.
Yeah, I'm not doing either or really. Like, it's just like,
Personally, if you had...
why
Okay,
did
so
you
hold
say
on.
why?
You said pick.
No,
You said pick.
no, but why is this in the equation? Is my thing. Like, why did you do this?
That's what I'm saying.
If it's not sealed by the dispensary, it's open. Like no open joints, no open nothing. Everything has to be concealed.
No, but why?
Or don't open anything, right?
But why your nuts?
Oh, because they check your shoes and stuff. It can't be your shoes, can't be your pocket. It's like airport security, fam.
Okay, go, cuz.
So the question is, why did you just bring some pre-rolls and some closed kush?
Who's trying to do all that?
No, I ran tape it to my nuts, and then I gotta do the weird pull after, and then my nuts is gonna burn for 5
You
minutes.
could have brought some closed kush and some pre-rolls. You can't roll.
And there's other things too, right?
I have a next cycle. Other things.
Kes was like sobbing up when he came out of the
So it's not weed we're talking about.
Skiing.
Wait, why would you have to tape it though? Why can't you just sack it? Like, why would you?
No, it
fall.
has to be.
It'll
Like, has to make sure it doesn't fall.
If you have shorts on, then what?
Yeah, it has to be taped. Has to be taped.
No, it doesn't.
Has to be. It's
Your
no
nuts
way I'm
was-
risking now. Risking it falling.
That's why the shaver was in your room.
the shaver.
Yeah, I understand now. Yeah.
So I have a
That's
question.
my chest.
I have a question. Wow. I have a question. You could have taped everything there. I have a question for Matthew now.
Yes.
Do you partake in these drugs?
Keston's normally the one that puts it up.
No. Did you partake?
Wait, what did he say? Keston's normally when we puts it up there?
Like, you don't put it. I put it up there, but everyone. You're the
So
one
wait,
that does it.
Matt reaches
I
up
put
your
it-
ass for it, or
This is a
No.
great conversation. Bana, yo, so how is it?
no, we not.
The last way that you do it is stick it in your shoe.
But that
There we
gets checked
go.
out sometimes. So
That's the OG like 2015, 2016. Like, yo, I have pack on me, and I know I could get in
shoes
trouble.
used to
but
work. Shoes used to work, not anymore though. Shoes
I
used to
think
work.
honestly,
It
the
depends on what
furthest-
security, to be honest.
Tell you to take off your shoes.
Yeah, it depends
Some of them do. Some of them
That's
do.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think
Y'all
the
niggas is
furthest
different.
I would go, and like this is a story my dad used to tell me like all the time to sneak in drinks, like like mini shot little like the liquor ones. He would put that like in his underwear, and if it gets caught, it gets caught. I'm not taping anything
no,
to myself. That's craziness.
The
If I
tape
can't
part-
bring it in, I can't bring it in.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's just my flow.
The tape part just sounds painful, yo.
Fat.
Yeah, that sounds like
you gotta
super
rip
duper
Yo.
painful.
Really.
In-
It's not actually. It's on your thigh, but yeah.
Okay, nah. The way you said it,
No, in
the way you said it.
Kes, remember in Ottawa?
Ottawa. What happened there?
Remember in Ottawa, day 2?
No,
Taped his
Matt,
asshole.
Say it, Matt. Just say it.
Taped to his asshole.
Matt, say
Got
it.
caught.
Say it. Come
Y'all
on.
got caught.
Yeah, he had to tear it off, and it was like,
Oh yeah, I use hockey tape.
That's when you know you're too craving.
You don't like your skin, eh?
But that's when you know you're too craving.
I was
then.
crying in the porta potty.
Fam, that's when you're too craving. No, fam, that's when you know you're too craving. You can leave that then. I would leave
Yes.
that. What the hell?
We ran that electrical tape. Electrical is a bet that doesn't really stick, right? But the hockey tape, oh boy.
Fam, no shit. Hockey was made to stick. Guess what? You're lucky. You're not having kids.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
supposed to be so upset with you.
Okay,
He
let's,
waxed his balls that day.
Oh fuck. All right.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I want,
All right.
yeah. I'm wondering how you know, but it's okay. I'll leave that alone. Let's start the pod, y'all.
Real
Let's
shit.
start
Please
the
and thank
pod.
you.
Okay, so
All right.
we know
So we got
behind the keys was a little bit crazy this weekend.
We got the digital dash talk out the way.
Yes.
Quick and let's get it.
Quicken it out. Quicken it out.
Let's get it.
We here, we cooking, man. This is gonna be a great ass episode.
Yeah, man.
We got a whole lot of stories for you guys
Hell
this
yeah.
episode. We got a special guest, returning guest, the king / the owner of the term. What was it? Slide sneaker slide. I don't know what I forgot what it was from last episode. It was like sneak slider.
Sneak slider. Oh yeah, I'm a sneak slider.
Man, as you use it in a minute, still clear.
I'm a sneak
That's
slider.
a crazy term.
No. I'm the Snapchat sneak slider.
Oops.
We'll get into
We in that.
We'll get into that later. But yeah, yo, we're gonna cook this episode. Everything that you guys wanted to talk about. I mean, Tory Lanez. Yes,
Oh
we're talking
shit.
about Bana weekend.
Oh
Yeah, we're
no.
gonna talk about that.
Recap.
We're gonna do the whole little recap for y'all, and we're here to cook. We're here to cook. All right, so I gotta let the cook go for this one. See why this is for you? You had a younger say ways not to go.
Yeah. We had a little youngin saying Wayne's on a goat. Yeah. Like I said, wait. Like I said, youngin.
Youngin,
Yeah. They don't know nothing.
How old is Youngn? Like 21?
One?
Yeah. 21. Yeah. Youngin.
Yeah.
2000 plus. They don't know nothing.
don't know.
Sorry.
They don't
I
know.
gotta say it.
They think Blueface is the goat.
Yeah. Sure.
They do.
You see his little baby moms with the fucking little thighs and the big old booty. What the fuck
Yo,
wrong with
she
that?
didn't even look good.
Nah, they look goofy.
I'll take the next thing. Christina Rock. I'll take that.
No,
I'll
I
take that
won't.
over. You would take that skinny little bit with the big body. All of a sudden,
Fam.
you gotta go to IG. Then you
I'm
could have
not-
seen
I
it.
seen it.
Oh, is this Blueface BMs? you're talking
Yeah.
about? Oh,
Yeah, put it on the
that's
You
crazy.
would take.
It looked
would you
crazy.
take? Would you take that or Christina Rock?
Krishan
Oh,
Rock.
Krishan.
Whatever. I
Oh,
don't fucking care.
oh no, that one looks
I
crazy.
love
I'm
Krishan.
dealing with the Krishan.
You have a
I'm not
long
liking it.
day. You think you just go to work? You think you just go to work and be like,
I'm shaking that off. I'm talking about back, kid.
holy shit. All right, man. So
Let's get to it.
This is episode 106. I mean, hold on. Let me get the little drop. I mean,
Roundtable talk.
I'm your host, DV, goddammit. I'm alongside my mans in them. I mean, Cousins and Stu.
Yes, sir.
We got Matt behind the keys.
Let's go.
We got Keston taking out the tape. And we got a returning guest, Leekz. We got Leekz on the stew. Matt, hit some shit for
Sir, some gunshots.
Let's go. Thanks for having me, guys.
We
Leekz.
back in this bit.
Of course, we've been plotting for this episode. And I'm super excited just for the knowledge for this episode.
Hundreds.
I always feel like Leekz, you know what I mean? He doesn't do it on purpose, but he just
Drop some knowledge.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Great
fam.
knowledge.
That's what we need.
Gems,
Yeah.
low-key gems.
Yeah. All right, guys. So,
Oh fuck.
how's your weekend, Cods? Come on. I seen you a lot this weekend.
I see you a lot this weekend.
Had to dodge some conversations.
Of course, we had to because we own a podcast where we talk.
It's tough.
But honestly, this weekend was lit. Started off super shaky. Long story short, my car got towed.
Shit.
Yep. First 2 hours I was there, my car got towed. Got it back pretty quickly, thankfully. I ended up getting the spot for free, so that worked out.
Hey. That's what's up.
So people got in trouble, which is okay. That's life. You fucked up in your job and you're getting some shit. But overall, honestly, like I think this weekend was needed. One.
For sure.
But I feel like I needed a vacation from this weekend. I feel like there's so much jam-packed shit that happened.
feel you.
I was so busy that it wasn't a vacation. I was just tired at the end of it. So,
feel
but
you.
it was still lit.
Yeah.
It was still like stories and like a time to be spent with all my boys. For
sure.
We haven't done this in a while, so for
sure.
I think it was lit. It was needed.
Yeah. Us getting the Mandem to link up this weekend was super important just because I don't think throughout the summer, like we did Brazil Fest, but that was like a quick thing and I ended up fucking out. Yeah. It was shaky. But no, this weekend was needed, so I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I've been big agreeing with that.
But it was Bana weekend, and my Bana started from the Thursday. So I went to Soak or Die.
Yes, sir.
Super lit, Cabana vibes, I mean. and I met up with a listener. And I don't know if you remember, but anytime we meet up with a listener, what do we have to do? Do you remember or no?
I don't. I was gonna say busting wine, but depends on who. I was like, let me pause and figure out if it's a female or a male. Let me figure that part out first.
I feel like we've done too many of those jokes on this pod, so I'm not gonna do it. But no, it was a guy,
Okay.
right? And he's like, "Yo, aren't you that guy with that pod, right?" So we met up, right? And I had a Stella and a J in my hand, so I was like,
Typical DV.
I was like going already, right? And I said, "Okay, yo."
Wait,
to
sorry.
me- yeah,
before you go, did you have to tape that to your nuts?
No,
Okay, just want to make sure. Continue.
that's a good ass question.
No,
That's a good ass
I
question.
don't know. You just sneak it in, or didn't you have to?
Nah, you could just walk in.
It's
with
in the
that.
pocket. Bet.
Nah, that's
Just
fine.
want to make sure.
Oh no, security saw it in my pocket.
Yeah.
She's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "It's joints." It's like, "Okay." She just patted it down. Okay. So I met up with the listener. His name is Colin.
Hey.
Shout out to him, right? And whenever we meet up with a listener at a bar, club, wherever, we have to get them a shot or a drink because they are
Yes.
listening to us, and we gotta show some type of appreciation. So I was like, dude, I was going in already.
The times I see listeners is when I'm not at a bar or I'm at like Square One or I'm at like Air Mills.
That
I'm
means
just
you have
like,
to buy them shoes cards.
what? No, no, that's craziness. No.
Not trip.
But also shit, like I love being able to see like people outside of work and shit, like or outside of like what we do and
Right.
shit. So it's fun.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice to be recognized. Like oh my god, like you really know who I am.
No,
Like
that's dope.
facts.
You guys are putting the work
Like,
in, you know. So
what
you
the
gotta
hell?
expect that. You feel me?
So it was
from
lit.
round table talk.
It was lit. So I seen him, right?
it.
And I was kind of like double fisting at the time, pause. So I wanted to finish. Not
You paused it.
anyway.
You did. You go.
So I'm just like, okay, I need to finish this Stella. I need to finish the J. I turn back. I'm looking for him. I find him. I'm like, yo, let's go take a shot. So whatever, tequila, fuck it.
You're
Did it. And stupid ass Kevin, yo, how'd you spend $300 that weekend? Fam. Yeah, I spent $300 that weekend.
okay. I'm
easily.
after you're done, I'll let you know how much I
I
spent.
told you.
That's
I've
just
been
cash.
outside, so like,
I'll let you know how much I
I feel
spent.
you, player. That's like,
I'll let you know.
come
You guys are
on.
gonna be disgusted.
Okay, Drew. So that was it for Soak or Die. The best event for me that weekend, because I did damn near every day that weekend, was Juve. Juve was a Friday. Big tee up,
Fire,
big
bro.
Dutty Fed.
Yeah.
Lots of vibes, lots of artists, lots of women, lots of just people whining, flags in the air. It was great. It was lit. Then Bana had a super lit pre,
Yo.
super teed pre.
Yo.
Shout out to KJ.
Shout out to KJ.
For
Big
just
time.
having his
Big
spot
time. Shout out to
down.
KJ, fam.
Super
That
dope.
was lit.
Super dope of him to just host it. And then
Needed.
went out to Bana, enjoyed it. We had an after Bana kind of tee up too.
Yeah, that was dead. I was dead, bro.
Yo, that happened, and then the Sunday, I woke up and I did not want to see none of my niggas.
Real
You
shit.
guys get those ones where you
Fam,
get
that's
with
why-
your dog so much where it's
Yeah.
just like
Fam, that's how I
now.
felt
That's why, like,
Saturday
yo.
and Sunday. That's why I didn't really pop out like that. But I did pop out Friday. But then
Fam.
had enough, you know?
Yeah.
I feel that though. I feel
I
that.
didn't want to see KJ or Omar no more. I told them that. I did not want to see y'all niggas. But I saw them, right? We went to the spot, went to Tsunami. Tsunami was lit.
Fire.
Big wet fete, I mean, same vibes.
What up, the thing?
There was a little bit of confusion for lots of people there because they played lots of dance hall. And at
Yes.
first we were just like, yo,
But-
why are they playing so much dance hall at a soca
That
event?
was and one thing remind me to get into is the complaints because I asked a lot of people who went to Bana and went to all these events, how was it? Because I wanted to hear their
Yeah.
input when it came to it. So
Yeah.
remind me to
we gotta
read that
We'll
out
go
for you.
back into Bana because
Yeah.
there's some stuff that I didn't see too, but I'm just getting the quick
Yeah.
stuff out. But yeah, lots of dance hall. But I took in that it was Jamaica's independence.
that's
So
yeah.
that fucked me
that's
up
what people forgot.
Totally.
That's what I was gonna get into.
Totally.
People forgot that shit.
So I'm like,
You gotta hug that.
yeah,
I had to.
you know
right?
that heavy.
Hug that.
And so my thing is, right, so I'm not a big dance hall fan, right? So I don't know none of the dances. I don't know how How do you guys know the dances?
Fam, I'm not a big dancer man. I'm not gonna lie, still, but like,
I think there's a
you see-
YouTube video.
Like you see, what, no, there's definitely videos, but you see when drift comes on,
Yeah,
Oh
dog.
yeah,
bop my
you
head.
see that?
I
Yeah.
just bop my head. I'm
Yeah.
just chilling, I just.
But it's like it's good
That's what it
songs.
is. Sometimes like when I see the dances, I'm like, I'm just gonna step back.
Yeah,
'cause
step
I'm
back,
like, you
let
guys
them-
go.
yeah.
You go do your thing.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
yeah, facts. And if they do a little show,
Hello, hey. You want hate? You want hate?
What's up?
When they look at you and they bonk you like so.
Oh, no.
And then also the lights go on you. Like,
Nah, brother.
Nah, I'm good idiot. Keep
do
it
the
there,
digital
keep it there.
dash.
You got it, fam. You got it. But yeah, that was happening, right? So that was the one complaint that I got about just Tsunami. Lots of dance hall, but I allowed it just because it's Jamaica's independence. So and there's bare Jamaicans, so they have to big up
yeah,
themselves.
it's a big up big
right?
time.
So, and then at the end, that's when they started playing Lost Ahsoka. My dumbass treats every time I hear dancehall, I go to the washroom, I get Leekz or I get
Oh
food.
man,
I was in this
You
long
had
ass
too
line.
much food.
it's like, oh,
I was in this
track.
I was in this long ass line
time.
for an
Insert.
hour.
Wait, Kordell. Insert photo of you with all the food.
Oh fuck.
Put it on the screen.
I don't like that I'm posting these pictures in our group chat, but
You did too much.
yeah, so I was in this line for like an hour, and then I hear all the soca tracks come out. I started seeing artists come out. I'm like, dog,
Jerry Pay.
no, but I was literally like
2 away.
so close up, and have been in this long ass line for too
Yeah.
long. So I bodied it, whatever. I said, you know what? I can't have FOMO because I had one of like the greatest weekends ever. So
It was a really good
I gotta eat right now. Fuck it. Ate. Saw the man them, gave them food too, because I had, like you guys saw, a big like 3 plates of food. And from there, Monday, went to a next tee up for like 30 minutes.
Thursday to Monday, eh? Oh,
I went there for 30 minutes just to drop my dog off, right? And I ended up having some shots and stuff because the vibes was nice there. Shout out to
You
Trey.
guys- yeah, shout out Trey still.
Got some vibes on there.
Honestly, I feel like you guys look like zombies after Bana.
Yeah,
I looked at you guys. I'm like, you guys look
we didn't look healthy.
dead. You guys look like you need some vitamin C heavily right now.
Leekz, it's bad when I'm just like, yo, I need some nutriments in my life.
that's bad. I love.
Did you just say nutriments?
I
Yes.
Yeah.
love nutriment.
No, real shit. It was that
And
bad.
nutrients. Everything.
Everything, bro.
Everything.
Dog, it was so bad.
Bad, bro.
So,
But Leekz,
Need some electrolytes.
how's your weekend, fam? I want to hear your weekend.
Friday I was on like a 2-man. You feel me? So like,
Okay.
that was alright though because like the thing is we just popped out like a little bit too late. Like we weren't really taking in like fam because I don't know. I guess the way I've been
Time
outside,
flies.
bro. Outside is just outside.
Time
I'm not
flies.
realizing like this Friday is outside on Bana weekend. You know. So
oh, you
like,
didn't take it in.
Not kinda, not really. I'm not
Okay.
like considering it. Like I know what it is, but I'm not like
Yeah. It's different.
making my movements around it, which I
Right.
should have been. Because like at this point we're pre-drinking with these girls. It's like I don't know, probably like 11:15. You
done fucked up already,
No,
buddy.
but I'm already downtown, kinda. You know what I'm saying? So,
Kinda.
I'm like 15
He's
minutes
Park
away
Lawn.
from my spot. No. Not far from there. So I won't lie to you, but that's back close. That's like 10 minutes. Fam.
You're still far away from. You're at Park Lawn.
That's 10 minutes. Fam.
That's like being at my crib and then going to like square one. That's how far that is.
No,
Especially in that traffic.
No.
Especially in that traffic. Where you been?
10 minutes, fam. 10
Ah,
minutes.
okay.
All right.
10, 15 minutes.
So, do you guys get into the
So
spot?
we get to this. No.
See?
Yeah. Because honestly, we were loafing though. We're
Leekz.
waiting for somebody. We should have just cut. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
That's how waiting for people.
for some reason, like we're making the 2-man into a 2.5, 3.5 men. Like,
Nope.
it was like
We
what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
more
Like,
men.
it was like what is this?
We need
Like,
less
you know
men.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was-
Less men, more women.
but like
What?
Broski's like, yo, wait for me, fam. I'm right there. I'm right
Nah,
there.
you meet us there.
I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there, fam. There's no
Hold
point
it
waiting
down
for
in
you.
the line.
May as well
You know what
all
I'm
of us start coordinating to the same spot we're all going to.
We'll meet you in the line.
Yeah, and
We'll
you
hold down
cut
the
in.
spot for you. Yeah.
Done.
Facts.
Come on now.
So
Damn.
kind of
So that's your Friday.
that was my Friday. You know what I'm saying? The 2-man didn't really end up as prosperous as it should have been, just because like the vibe kind of got But
You learn your lesson.
hey man, you win some, you lose some.
I feel that.
That's part of the
okay.
that's part of the outside life. You learn that for real.
I feel like you'll be winning a lot in the next few weeks.
Oh, I'm going to DR next week.
Sorry, next week. I would say next week.
Year.
I'm going to DR next week. It's lit. Me up.
How's Saturday?
Saturday was chill. Saturday I didn't really do nothing. I think I was discouraged, fam. I was just like,
For cheese, yeah.
I was kind of cheese.
How was that moving like that kind of thing? Like you're looking.
How did
like,
that happen? Like, I was just like, fuck it, bro. Sometimes you just charge it. Sometimes you charge it, and then
So wait, you didn't go to Bana?
no, fam,
Kept it cool.
I wasn't a parade man. Still,
Kept it cool.
I wasn't on the streets with it like you guys.
Oh,
Still.
fudge cakes.
I was barely out.
I'm not really a parade man more times though. Like that's
I
not
feel
like,
that. No, I feel that.
That's not my element too tough.
I feel that.
Like a dark room.
I feel that. I feel that. No, this guy said a dark room. No, I feel that.
Try to catch the vibe.
I
Yeah.
feel that. I feel like it was lit.
What were your what complaints do you hear about Bana this year?
So when I asked people like, yo, like, what you thought about Bana? The first complaint I got off a rip was the most. They're hearing trap music. And I was like,
I didn't hear any trap music.
yeah.
So
There was trap music being played at one band, and they were like all stand up like, fam,
sounds like a
what is
problem.
this? This is not supposed to be
a Bana.
It's not a Bana.
Sorry, Caravana.
That DJ needs to be fired. No offense. Like that you should not be playing no kind of trap music when it comes to like this kind of thing.
Question: is it the DJ's fault or the band's fault?
DJ. You hire a DJ to be a part of your band to play tracks to make sure you're turned up.
I think it's the band's fault
You think it's the band's fault?
because you got to make sure what type of DJ you're bringing into this, and make sure that I am like paying you for this service.
Yeah.
this
You
needs
make
to be
sure.
on the top of your
So
list.
okay, so you make sure like you're saying like when you want to go through like their list before
Yeah,
they go
I
through.
mean, just even tell them like no trap music, like stick
that.
to strictly soca, calypso, even dancehall. The three.
And then that was the next complaint that there was too much
I
dancehall.
didn't even hear any dancehall at Bana. Like that ass, like I just heard soca.
Yo, I'll go through my best to show you. fam.
Okay, no,
I was
I
like,
believe
yo,
you. I believe you.
I was like, yo, I even asked, I asked the one shorty, what would you rate Bana on a 1 to 10? She said a 0.
Damn.
Like, whoa, that means I was too teed?
Yeah, like
Is that what it is? Because like, fam, that Bana to me,
it was lit to
Crazy.
me. I liked it. The vibes was blessed. I saw everything after the fact, so the usual stuff where people are barging into the
seen those
road.
videos.
And
what do you think of that? Like, is that like a discouraging thing? Like when it comes to like your culture, when it comes to people trying to get judged on the roads, like, do you think like we should stay back to a certain time and then come in at a certain time, or it doesn't matter? Like we should be jumping up.
Cut it. Honestly, I feel like how we were at the pre. Excuse me, sorry, and people kept pressing us about time
And
and when are we
you
gonna go?
Yeah.
How come we're not there yet? So Leekz, our thing is like my group of people. We have ever since we were younger. We go to Bana at 3:30 and then spend whatever time there. We do that not because we think it's cool or anything else, but we know by them times, people end up in there, like on the road,
Yeah.
like people that didn't play for mass. So I feel like what Bana needs to do is set like a time period for when people to come,
go jump up.
right? Like I know that Bana is specifically for people that are
Playing
paying to
mass.
play, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's always going to be that issue of people just parading with everyone
Exactly.
else, right? And there's lots of people that have played before years past and want to go jump up with their people,
Yeah.
right? So that's going to happen
sure.
regardless. But I feel like if Bana was the people in that committee were to set a time for when people would be able to come in
On the road.
then I feel like that would probably be better just because I'm not too sure when the masqueraders start. I do.
Early.
I know you know.
Early. I think it's around like 8. Yeah.
So if they have
you have to be
from
there by 8 and then
until 3:30,
judging and stuff.
What time is the judging? Do you even know?
I don't know the judging. You go through the whole road and judging at the very end. It's on the other
Right.
side. So like
There's people watching that too.
Exactly.
Right? So yeah.
And like to touch on that, even one of my boys who I work with was like, yo, like next year I'm gonna pay the $40 to actually be in there.
Okay.
I was like, oh wow, like there's an actual opportunity to pay money to be involved, or like you're watching in the stands that's closer than where you are behind the fence.
So to my knowledge, it's like I don't know if it's at BMO Field, right? But there's Yeah, I think it is at BMO Field.
I'm pretty sure it is because that'll be the closest place for people to sit down and watch it.
In the stands, in those stands, people pay, watch, whatever, get food, all that.
Yeah.
I feel like that is better. But at the same time, if you don't want to do that, then go to Bana later so you could listen. There's a big thing in Grenada where it's just like, yo, stick to the plan and like respect the mass.
Yeah. 100%.
So respecting the mass is literally like what we've been saying, just allow these people to enjoy themselves, jump up on them. Don't be the guy. I know it's super awkward. Like that one guy in regular street clothes that's trying to catch a wine from the girls like in a band all dressed up and stuff. You get curved not by the one ting, but by the whole group of things. Right?
Yeah, stop that.
I'm not speaking from experience, right? But you gotta just respect the mass, and then when it comes to sticking to the plan, again, when people are asking me to, yo, we should leave early, yo, we should leave early, yo, how come we're going so late?
Respect the plan.
Dog, stick to the plan. We gotta
especially if it's your first time for show. Like follow our lead.
Yeah.
We're not doing this because like we're trying to torture you. No, we're doing this because we know what we're doing. It's not our first Bana, fam.
It's definitely not our first and not our last.
Shout out to everyone that like we brought out to their first Bana and they enjoy themselves and they know they're going back next time. Big shout out to them still because they know we did it up nice. Pre was good. Bana was good for them. And it's like, yo.
AP was good. After party.
Because at the end of the day, like, we still went out at the time we went out. Turned up for, like, whatever amount of hours. I don't even remember.
Stayed out until, like, 7:38.
I think I was out of there by, like, just before 6. Even a little bit earlier than that.
True.
But still had a great time. I was still tired as shit. I know a lot of the men that I went were also tired as shit. So that's where like, yo, you want to go to Bana early? You're going to be tired real early.
Facts.
You understand how to pace yourself. It's a big road. And there's lots of women.
Yep.
You whine once, you go whine another one in a meter. Less than that.
Literally.
You get curved, you go to the next one.
I know some mans who are out there from like 1 to like 12 a.m. On road, fam. On road. I just seen like, damn, because people were just outside, like, you know, doing their thing.
When I tell you my hips were hurting. And I was just teed up, and I got back, and I laid down for, like, after I shot, I laid down, I'm like, holy shit.
Like, what the hell have you been doing?
My shorty has a scar or a scratch up her whole leg.
I see him.
I'm just like, yeah,
What were you
that's it.
doing?
You know the fence went down, and the legs were pointing up?
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, watch out for things. She walks full speed into it. I'm like, good job, genius. Good work. I'm drunk. Yeah, I know. We're going back home. You fucking idiot. Love you. Genius. That's how it is, fam. Bana's a crazy flex, fam.
Yeah.
Bana's a crazy ass flex.
I seen some videos about like when that fence went down.
Yo.
And like the security like really
Fam,
trying
there's people-
to do
but
something
mind you-
about it.
but mind you-
like, relax, fam. Like you're not getting paid that much. Like if you could just like
It's too late for all that now.
yeah, bro.
Do you guys watch the one video where there's actually somebody under the fence? Like someone's standing by the fence and the fence went over, but there's someone under it.
No, but that's because niggas is trying to stop it.
Yeah.
You gotta just allow it, fam. This is it. This is what happens.
Get
Like,
out of
the fence
there.
is gonna come down.
Yeah, get out of there, fam.
Not
It shouldn't
gonna
be
get
a
that
fence
raised.
realistically, but like
My guys did double fences. You really think a double fence is gonna stop us?
Man.
Maybe try a triple. Man, I get tired by the second one.
Okay, guys, respect the mass. Respect the mass.
my bad.
Okay.
Yo, it took
Damn,
forever. It took fucking forever. I was literally shooting. Our float didn't get to the actual like our shit didn't get to the actual thing until like 3 hours after we were supposed to. I was supposed to be done at like 2:30.
So Matt,
But because it was packed out and people were just like they wouldn't let the fucking floats move and shit.
Yeah, the trucks were moving.
Yo, I missed half of my other event, which was fucking shitty. So
Hey.
y'all gotta cool out when you're on the road. Yo, respect the fucking floats, respect all that shit.
respect the mass.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, I'm white, guys.
It doesn't matter.
So yes, your white ass was at Bana. You're working.
Yeah, I cut a wine too. It was nice.
What?
Yeah. I was shooting. This girl pointed at me, and I was like, all right, come here.
Oh!
You didn't know
Hit her with it.
Let's go, man.
this.
Let's go.
My man said,
like
come
it.
here.
I like it. I like it. I
That
like
signal.
Yeah.
Huh? Call me a biker. I mean, you signaling your biker?
I'm gonna need to do
Call
more.
I'm going right turn.
Yeah.
I'm going left turn.
I'm gonna need to do more of that next year.
Hey.
I'm gonna look to get 5
What?
next year. We're gonna upgrade.
That's
Get
that-
5 wines next year. Let's go. Let's
Come
go.
on, bro. That's that Riz.
Stupid ass Johnny.
Broski didn't even say nothing. He just said,
There's a camera.
it. What?
Cameraman's.
Yo, cameraman?
Cameraman's versus DJs. See? It worked. Good. Good for you. Don't worry. We'll get Dazzy here
Let's
later.
go. Let's go.
Matt, time.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Stupid ass. No. We're good. We're good. Just real quick. Stupid ass Johnny. Yo. So show me how to whine again.
Oh,
Come on, yo. Come
Show me how
on.
to whine.
I'm like, fam, just get a little pop. Like,
Fam,
move with the music.
don't ask me.
Ask a shorty that question.
Yeah, like what?
Johnny's
She don't even
crazy.
think it's cute.
Johnny's
like
crazy.
what?
Oh my god, I'm gonna whine on you all night.
He was overthinking it. I'm like, fam, you just, even if you're not moving hips
Just
side to
stand
side.
there.
No, don't even stand. Like, just.
Yo, she can do most of the work.
Bust out wine. No. Bust out wine. Is it a fan that Kyle got wines?
Yeah.
Big
that's
shout out to my
why-
white boy Kyle.
Come on, man.
Cliff, you already know what it is.
Let's go.
Man got his first wine in his life, boy. Man felt real bad.
Of course, the class score hit him. What?
Insert photo here.
Okay,
Let's go.
wrap it up.
You
Okay.
guys remember when you caught your first one?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
I
no,
do.
I have to ask you that
There's
one.
probably in this
That
basement
was
too.
high school. That was high school
On this
right
wall.
here.
On this wall.
Right here. Right here. I used to have that DJ thing used to be over here. I caught the dustiest wine. I remember the girl's name too.
How old were you?
I was 16.
The first wine I caught, I think I was like, might have been 13. I might have been 13 in the school dance.
catching
Matt, are you?
wines?
Yeah, Matt. Let's record. Hold on.
Catching wine at 13.
Time it out.
All right. We're gonna time. There you go.
No. 14 because we had the first jam here in grade 9.
Okay,
So
yeah.
so 14.
Leekz is crazy.
Got my first bubble.
I think Leekz is worse than me.
The Dolphin School dance in grade 8, and it was mod because
At the school dance.
I remember
In grade
fam,
8.
I remember exactly what song it was. I know her name too. I'm not gonna say her name.
Last
course
Cartel?
You know what? Where'd you guys go? Joan?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Maybe.
We can beep out the name.
Potentially, you might have went.
Say the name.
We can beep out the
We can
name.
beep it up.
Yes! Oh shit! Yeah, he's a sniper!
She beat that out.
He's a sniper! Hell yeah! Leekz is a sniper! Let's get it! Wow, what a throwback! Holy shit! Yo, this guy's good, yo. He good, yo. He good. Yo,
You
he
are a
good.
sniper. You do deserve those glasses. You deserve those
Holy
glasses.
shit!
What?
Was that good wine? At least.
Oh, it was wicked. That was
Okay.
my first. I remember the song Sean Paul, So Fine.
Oh, what a
I
track!
remember the teacher that
Said stop it.
Stopped. It said stop it.
Yo, I would tell you, yo, stop hating.
I remember me walking out there, and then the next teacher, like looking at us, giving us like cut eye, and we're like, "Yo, what's up?" I was feeling so
This is grade 8?
What a
bad.
this back in those
I was
times.
feeling so hot.
Yo, mine.
So fine.
Yo, bro.
Holy shit! Okay.
You guys are rude right to the blood clotting.
Holy shit!
Pussy, go on.
Tell you, make sure you bleep out that name, bro.
Yeah, no, hold it. That's me. That's me. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
Definitely. We're not shaking it with that.
No, we're not going to do it.
We're not shaking it with that.
That's crazy. No, that's mud.
That's a throwback, right?
Where's she at now, though? We're not talking about that. It's okay. We continue.
gotta leave that
Hey,
alone.
let's continue.
All right, yo. Okay.
Fuck. So Bana was good for everybody. Matt, you caught a wine. Keston, I seen you're active at Bana, eh?
I caught a couple wines.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
One, two,
Okay,
one, two.
no
It's fun.
problem.
I haven't been there in a few years. It was good. No, it was a
Good. I'm happy you.
time.
Honestly,
It's a good
I'm
time.
actually really happy you came.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm really happy you came because you're disrespecting the culture for a minute. You've been gone, so I'm thankful.
You know when we
You gotta come true.
You know when we talked to Ty about like just going back to your heritage and just like appreciating where you came from. Like Bana's part of that to me at least.
And this is where like the topic I had comes into play for like 1 second. I know we're gonna touch on some other stuff, but it's like, how do we get the new generation to like really respect and understand where we came from? Where does it fall into line? Like, what would you have to do to like be like, yo, this is where you came from. Like, where do you draw the line? Like, where you need to bring these people into it?
honestly, fam, I think the thing is, part of it is like the internet. There's like so much shit to like draw from, you know, like.
Okay.
Like, take in like even just the way people dress. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's like certain areas to have a certain style. You know, like nowadays everyone kind of wears essentially the same thing. You know what I mean? Like let's say like Vans used to be like an LA thing, or Tim's used to be like a New York thing, or
For sure.
now you can see niggas wearing certain things like all over the world. So it's like I feel like even with like your own culture, like it's kind of tough to like take in just that. Because with us, like we grew up with that in our household, and there wasn't much else for us to like see or
I feel you.
grasp onto. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
you.
saying?
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel
like-
you. I like that. No, I agree.
For me, it's tagging them along with us, like for whatever that function may be, and also putting them on the food and music.
I feel
like
that.
showing them a good dance hall or soca or calypso track where they could like just feel it. Like that helps, and then the food. Who doesn't like food?
That's real
Right?
shit.
Like if I bring you to go get roti,
You're not gonna.
you gonna-
yeah.
yeah.
You're not gonna say, especially.
like what?
I feel that though. I respect that. I like what you touched on for sure.
Fam,
For
I
sure.
just seen a video, and it was like this Jamaican lady. She's speaking Patois, and her grandson or whatever it is, she's
Oh my god!
not understanding us.
Yeah.
Fam, she's like, what she say? She's like, why you come down? You never come sit over here, sir.
Yeah.
And then she's like, why don't you ever sit over here? And then the mom pans the camera. She's like, do you understand what she just said? And the kid's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, yo, what
that's
do you mean
crazy,
you don't
bro.
understand your
Yeah.
grandma?
Honestly, I'm thankful.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
crazy.
thankful. I'm thankful for the generation I grew up in because I love my culture.
Hell
Like
yeah.
literally at Bana, I was literally saying to myself, I love this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Why would I want to be like? No offense to everything else that's happening around me, but why would I want to be anywhere else? Look what we're doing. Look what we're having fun. I'm having great time with all my people, listening to the music that we absolutely love, and it happens all over the world. It's crazy. New York, it happens in Miami, it happens all over the world. So it's great to know that like there's still people enjoying it, but I feel like it's dying out in a way. And I want to think of a way to like introduce the youngins into this shit. Like what, like some suggestions, like what we can do.
That's why I
And
said
then
just taking them.
Taking
You know
them.
what?
Taking them under our wing.
Want to know
Yeah.
what? Want to know what ledge I'll go on and tell you what's killing it?
Oh no.
It's Afro beats.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Nah, fam. It's the
Afrobeats is
Afro beats,
killing
bro. Afro beats is taking over, bro.
But is that really a reason for
Afrobeats is
why
taking over,
they don't?
bro.
It is taking over, but I don't feel like that's
There's a reason to not go to an event like Caravana.
But like,
Like,
because Caravana's not like Afrobeats is separate from Caravana. You see?
no, I feel yeah.
But in the sense of like, fam, like think about like songs of the summer that. So the craziest thing to me is like, cause I'll be on the Hinge or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The craziest thing to me is like when I see people who put like looking for long-term relationship, you know? In my head,
What's so crazy about that?
I think it sounds wild, fam, because like I feel like you'll settle for anything, kinda. It's
true.
That's kind of what you're putting.
true.
That's kind of what you're
Because-
putting out there. Because the way I see it is, like, you have to like test drive a car to see if you like this car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just see a car and be like, you know what, like. I think this is the car that I want to drive for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't even know how the car
How the
drives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know how you like the car. You don't know if you like the way you sit in this shit. Like, you don't know nothing. Like, you have to like
How it handles.
see this person and say, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Not to be
doesn't-
like, yo, I want to spend the rest of my life with someone right now.
But
That's how I'm feeling. You
No,
know,
no.
like
You
if
need
you're
to-
coming into my life, you're gonna want to have to spend the rest of your life with me.
Okay.
That's the mentality that you're coming with. But it's like you have to meet people. You have to be open to things. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's wrong to want longevity, but like
I feel like if you've been fucked over, you want longevity after that. You easily want longevity after that. After doing all your fuck shit, like yo, you dealt with all these niggas or all these things. Like yo, let me sell my ass down. I'm tired of all that shit. Let me just find that one and continue with.
yeah, but I feel like that's Shorty saying like, I'm not trying to waste your time. This is what I'm looking for.
But what do you know you're looking for in someone you haven't met is my thing, you know? Like, this is what you want, but you don't even know, like, you'll... It's fucked, because, like, I feel like you're searching for it, like, too hard. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, it's not something
And
to, like,
that's
search for
so
like
it's
that. Like,
crazy
you
that
have to
I'm hearing
find
this
your
conversation
person,
right
but at the same time, it's like, to every person, you're saying, like, yo, if you're not my person, then like get out or whatever it is. It's like, no, find out. Like maybe like a month or 2 or 3 or 4, you find out like, yo, this is the person like I really fucking
I think
fuck with, you know? You have to go through like some ups and downs and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird, bro.
That shit could be scaring people off too.
it scares me off personally. That's kind of what I'm
Big
getting
time.
to. It's
Yeah.
I feel like having that in your bio is a way of scaring people off. I feel like just letting things flow is the best thing to do. I've heard so many stories, especially from like my older friends. After the first date, the man said, "Yo, I like you. Delete your shit. I'm deleting my shit. We're gonna run this shit." That's what the man said.
That's after the first
That's
date.
wild.
That's
After the
wild.
first date?
That's wild, fam.
That's extreme.
Huh?
Nah.
Shorty's response was, "I'm gonna continue seeing other people." Man's response was, "No, I'm serious about you." True story.
This is an Arab guy?
No, black.
You don't
shit.
get to choose, brother.
So it's just like, yo, like when you think a little bit older than just us, like where we're at, you don't have that much time to really have like kids and do that whole like fun little thing. Yo, the time to live is now, where we are right now. So it's like, what are we really doing? This is a time I'm not trying to waste. If we're not gonna be serious in a relationship, then I'm gonna keep doing my shit. If we're gonna be serious, then let's get to the shits.
Right.
So I understand why people are kind of rushing it.
I get
but then
it.
at the same time, I don't want to rush because I'm gonna be the wrong person.
Of course, exactly.
It's a
yo,
divorce.
you know what my bar is like. You know, like this is a little gem. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, ISO.
Hold on.
This is what I'll tell a girl, you know, when they say like, yo, like, what are your intentions with me? I'm like, honestly, like, I would love it if you were my soulmate, you know, but I don't know that yet. Like, we have to like get to know each other. Personally, I don't even know, like, we haven't even had sex yet. I don't even know if I want to just fuck you or not. I don't know if I want to, like, I don't know our compatibility, like, in any capacity. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not just, I want to find the one, not another one.
He's good.
Leekz.
Good.
No, but that's like real shit.
No, it's
though.
true.
But that's real shit though,
It's
and that's
true.
what I'll tell any girl. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. But I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I kind of want a long-term relationship right now.
No.
Right.
Because I don't know what I want with you. You know, I have to find
I
that
don't
out.
know.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
I'm hoping though.
Because
Right.
at the end of the day,
Fingers crossed.
at the end of the day, a shorty or a man can fake so much shit throughout 6 months, a year. They can be hiding so much shit. You'll learn some shit about somebody and you've known them for 5-6 years.
Exactly.
You still don't know everything. It's up to
Exactly.
you to take that leap at a certain time when you feel comfortable.
Right,
So
exactly.
I've never put a timeline on when this should happen. Oh, you should be married at this age or at
Right.
this point in your relationship. No.
Because
Because that's the thing, like, you know, like
No.
I've given that answer, and then a girl will say, "Oh yeah, I want a long-term relationship," and it's like, yo, did you not just listen to what the fuck I just said?
I'm mad.
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, dating advice from the Leekz, fam. Let's go.
Clearly you're not listening.
Come on now.
Clearly you're not listening.
I feel that,
She's just
bro.
nodding her head. And I'm talking about like sitting across from each other, like shit type shit, you know. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that real talks.
okay, yeah, this is a one and done.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Fuck it. And then some shorties wonder why they're on one and done. That's some dumb shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to grow with you.
There's a line I abide by, and it's my rule of thumb. It's relationships that start fast, end fast. You remember that, you'll be good.
You know what?
Mash trying to cook too.
Just-
I see Mash
Feel
trying
you
to
on
cook
that,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
Trying to
Feel
cook.
you on
Nah,
that.
and anytime a girl asks me that, that's literally what I say. I'm like, relationships that start fast, end fast.
That's a bar.
Take time.
Let's-
And then I pull out the leaks. I'm like, we need to get to know each other. We need to see. We need to go through the shits.
Yo, literally, you pulled the leak. That's a hey, hold on. Hey, wait. I gotta call a plumber.
Hell yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Don't jump into things too quick.
What's the point?
Definitely not.
It's wasting
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You gotta suss it up. You need to get your fucking vantage point. You need to look down. You need to see her past. You need to see all this shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You need to learn about her.
You're setting yourself up for failure if you jump into something too quick.
For real.
Like, everyone has like that infatuation stage, but then like
Yeah.
real self.
One last thing, and I know D wants to jump into some other shit. And he
whatever,
said,
go
I'm
ahead,
cooking.
Let's go, Kordell.
I'm just making sure we don't talk over each other. So
course.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
I got some Youngn talk.
Oh, yes.
I got some
I wish
Youngn
we had a
talk.
drop for that shit, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get one. Don't worry.
We will.
Okay, Leekz, I need you to be listening on this one. Matt, Deavon, I know
Yeah.
you're always listening. So I had one of my youngins come up to me and they were like, yo, you told me to start talking to more women, like start like actually like bring myself out there.
For sure.
And I got a girl's IG. And this is while I was gone. I was gone for a week because of Bana weekend.
Okay.
And he came to me, he's like, yo, I met a girl just before you left. I got her IG. We started talking. We went to Shisha. Everything's good. She's
Shisha?
cooking. Yeah, she's so interested in me. Like, she's messaging me. Like,
Oh,
everything's cooking.
Wicked.
So then,
Attaboy.
maybe 2 days later, they meet up again. Another hookah, flex. Everything goes well.
Right.
So they planned a date for, I don't know when this pod's going to drop, but let's go with last week or in the last little bit.
Okay.
The day of, the date. She cancels or she flops, whatever terminology you want to use for it.
You're gonna hate me. She hits a move.
Hold on.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
You know what?
Ah.
You know what? I do hate you.
Ah.
I do hate you.
I hate that shit.
Sorry, brother.
I hate that shit.
She flops, and her excuse was.
Oh my God, here we go.
And the thing that, like, yo, this is why I always try my best to give my knowledge up, because I'm a little bit older than, not even a little bit, I'm older than these guys. I always try to get my knowledge up because I know this is some bullshit.
Oh. Who died?
The shorty said she has an exam.
Okay.
In 1 week, she needs to start studying.
No. No.
I'm gonna defend Shorty.
You go right. You go.
No.
You go the fuck ahead.
I'll be on
And
that
then
ledge.
wait. And then she said, "I'll get back to you when I'm ready."
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna defend Shorty here.
Go ahead. Go the
Let's,
right
you
the
want to
fuck
go around the
ahead.
table? We'll go Leekz first. Go.
it's unacceptable that you basically wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? But we
Facts.
can-
Big facts.
It's-
Sorry. I really will apologize.
No, go ahead.
This date was planned 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. It was 2 days advance. 2 days.
No,
She planned it.
It-
2
no,
days before.
It doesn't matter when it was planned. It could have been planned yesterday. Like at this point, like I'm expecting this. Okay, I could have had something I wanted to do the day before, and I was like, oh no, let me chill.
Something or someone.
I want to. Come on, we all single, right? So anyway, not you, but
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know about you.
Sorry, babes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, babes.
Okay. Leeks. That was Leeks.
No, I just saw this girl. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what you're
I
saying?
can't wait to hear this shit.
Yeah. So what you saying, Leeks?
I forgot.
Please no.
You're gonna sneak slide out of 10.
No, fam.
Holy shit. Okay. Honestly, I'm defending Shorty just because if she's saying she has an exam, she might have other shit to do between that time and then. So, I had to start prioritizing my shit before you.
I understand that. So why did you plan this date?
But why did you plan?
Why
She
did you?
already
Why did
she already
you?
committed.
Why did you cancel the day of?
Got y'all.
Go ahead.
We've said so many times. I've heard cards. I'm literally doing the edits right now. When a ting flops, give me a certain amount of time so that I know that we could reschedule. If she did it within the next 5 minutes of us going out, that's wrong. But if she did she say in the morning?
Okay, yeah. But
Like,
I guess so. Like if
She
she woke
said, but I understand where you're coming from, but the excuse of why she couldn't go out is something that she knew. It's in your calendar. It's your exam.
You've been knowing
how
when this
how
exam
come all of a
was.
sudden you're now realizing that you gotta start studying all of a sudden today, the day that we're supposed to go out?
she's been in so much lust
Yeah,
with this
I'm
guy.
fucking
Hold on.
shit. Yeah, I'm fucking
She's been
shit.
in so much lust with this guy.
Yeah, she met last week.
Fam, hold on.
I'm sorry. It's some bullshit.
She met this guy. She's infatuated with this guy. She's made 2 dates, right? If you're saying the dates have gone good on the guy's side, I'm hoping that on her side she enjoyed it and she appreciated it. But at the same time, there's been times when we plan stuff and we forget, I have something else to do that day. So if she showed him that morning, actually I can't because I need to start studying right after the exam, then we could chill. I'm not mad at that. Like I'm looking at that as like, okay, well, it's up for me now to hold that, and she might be testing me on how I deal with cancellation in general. And your part as a guy is to just be as cool and natural as possible. Because if you're a real nigga, you got other bitches.
Oh, it's true.
Okay.
No, I agree with that. But when it comes to that, shorty, I'm leaving that right there.
Yeah, leave it right there.
But that's
Leaving
what I'm
that right
saying,
there.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
We all come to agreements on that.
Yeah, no.
Leave it
On
right
that,
there.
yeah, leave it right there.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
If she's infatuated, like how we, like she's moving, like then it's her L to take. If he wants to say, "Oh, nah, I'm gonna move on with my time because you wasted mine already." You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Fam.
I'm good on that.
There's no way that's gonna happen, and you think I'm gonna link you back.
Yeah, and there's no
You canceled on me, so
Yeah.
guess what? You gonna link my cellular device,
That's a fact.
and you plan the dates.
That's a fact.
Because I planned something out, and you canceled on me. There's no way I'm coming back to that stuff. That's nonsense, bro. You can't be doing that. You knew Wagwan.
That's a fact.
How the hell? You're in school. You know when your exams are. What kind of foolery is this? I understand you're infatuated with me, but guess what? You know when your shits is. I want you to be focused on you. Don't be infatuated with me. Stay focused.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
crazy.
fact.
This is one of your youngins too.
Yeah.
So then, she's probably like 21.
Yeah.
20
Yeah. Yeah.
Young and shit.
Young and shit.
That's how I look at it. It's
Young and shit.
So it's like she could have planned. You're right. Everything you're saying, you're right. But she just did not take into account of her schedule. Of
course.
I'm rolling with her. Speaking of rolling, Matt, how much time do we have?
There.
How much time do we have is the question about Bear.
You got like 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you, Matt.
So speaking of rolling with her, we got the Tory Lanez sentence. I mean,
that was sick. That
was a sick transition, right?
Speaking of rolling with her.
and
Tough.
Tory got 10 years for this thing. When the news came down, how did you guys react? How did you guys feel? What are your thoughts?
Straight up said to myself, he does not deserve 10 years. I think at most a 5. That's how I felt. I was like, this is not I understand the situation, but it's not where it needs to be. It doesn't deserve 10.
10 is kind
How-
of crazy.
I was gonna say, how old is Tory right now? So context.
30?
Yeah, man, you might have to.
Might search that up.
I want to
Yeah.
say 30.
Yeah.
Maybe 30, 20. I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah, I think 30.
I want to say 30.
Yeah, around there.
But
How'd
no,
you
probably
feel?
31. He's 92.
Yeah.
He's a 92.
Yeah, so 31.
Yeah, 31.
92.
Yeah.
So 10 is crazy because I mean, if you take in like the charges, like he's not charged for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. I think it's
No.
like the negligence or some shit of like
Yeah.
So like
shooting the
assault,
gun, having the gun,
yeah.
whatever it is. So
That's
like
crazy.
the thing is like I don't know the laws in LA. 10 sounds insane. Like
I think 5.
yeah, I
I'm
guess-
thinking 5.
She
is
got
good.
she got shot in the fucking like
no,
the
but
foot.
But
like,
that's not what he's getting charged.
That's what I'm
for.
saying. He's not
Yeah.
getting
That's
charged.
not even
Yeah.
that's not even in his charge. There's no assault. There's no it's just like him firing the gun, period, and him having a gun. Sorry,
that's ridiculous.
first that having
5.
a gun and firing it.
Right.
So
5.
And was this in a Canadian court or a U.S. court?
this is in LA,
Yeah, because where it happened.
California.
Where it happens,
State,
where you get,
you know?
where you go to court.
I think it's because he's Canadian. That's why his sentence is going to be
He's
a lot
Canadian.
higher.
He's a rapper. It's one of the most high profile cases in the last fucking like
little bit.
however
bit
long.
still.
I'd say 10, bro. Like it's one of them. Like
I say-
we've never seen a fucking rapper shoot a girl. Never, you know what I mean? I haven't really seen many black men shoot a girl like that. I don't know,
Sure.
like you know what I'm saying? Like in
Sure.
general, like it's kind of crazy, like just an insane situation. But
I wish I could find the
10 is a
exact
lot just for the
charges.
charges, exactly.
I really do feel like let's put out a 7 with good behavior. Call it 4.
You know what I seen? I seen he's supposed
Come
to
on.
do 85% of the 10. And I think he's already served 1 or something like that. So that would make it like 7.5 more.
No, hasn't been one yet.
No,
hasn't been one yet. Hasn't even been a one yet.
Oh wait, yeah.
And
What-
since,
what-
like, December.
Jan- yeah, December,
yes,
January. It'll be a 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, shit.
Yo, wait, are you kidding me?
This,
Holy shit.
this year's jam packed.
No summer bangers for a long time.
No Chick's tape. No New Toronto either.
I hope he has the Alone at Prom deluxe like in the tug. And he just,
It's sad.
I
No,
think it
honestly, like all jokes aside, it's honestly a sad situation. It's tough. I know he's gonna be strong through it. I know he's gonna deal with it, and hopefully, like something really does come out of this. And I hope he really doesn't serve 10.
Man,
Hopefully.
it's so crazy how 3 years ago we were talking about this exact
know.
same nigga. Like, in the same
And now we're here
situation.
with the sentence. My prayers goes out to his family, especially the youth,
100%.
because his youth is literally about to be like a young adult by the time Tory comes out, or at least 18,
Yeah.
right? So there's that as well. And I also I'm saying free Tory and stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but
No, don't apologize to Free Tory.
no, to
Tory,
to
nigga.
whoever's listening, right? But at the same time, I hope Meg actually feels some ways about this too, and whatever ways that is, right? But like, I'm kind of rolling with cards. I want to play safe too, but I feel like I can't hide it no more. 10 years is a lot, right? And honestly, this whole thing just made me feel, or made me at least think about like how smart, or just commend like Drake for getting out of Beverly Hills and stuff. just because he made that move to come here, and he may say for family and music and stuff, but
That trouble.
less of all that, and at least when you're here, you have more control of your settings because there was a coach, and I don't know what time all these things happened at, like that night, but there was a coach that said nothing good happens past 12 a.m. So make sure you get your asses
My pop
inside.
said that shit.
And that's a fact.
It's a
You know?
fact.
So my prayers goes out to Tory and his family, and also for Meg. This case is a crazy, crazy case because, like Leekz said, we've never seen anything like this.
Downhill.
And I honestly believe that I don't. Yeah, 10 is a lot, yo.
A lot.
I feel like they're using him as an example. I feel.
If you think
He was
about it,
facing 22.
if you think about it, wait,
no, Leekz, I
didn't see that.
I didn't see that. No. I saw 13. I saw 13 max.
I saw that.
Fam, he was facing like 22 or some shit like that. I'm not capping. I'm gonna have to
that's
search that one.
crazy.
Should I search on my phone real quick?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
God,
craziness.
That's wild. But
But sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I feel like it's just they're kind of using him as an example. I'm just looking into this stuff, and there's a case to be made about just him being independent and all of his plans to kind of take over the music industry and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, if you are a Tory fan, then you could kind of see where he was entering into, because he is giving you the
Big time.
the R&B tracks. He's giving you the summer bangers. He's giving you the old 70s mix with, like, now it kind of sounds like
Quarantine
all him.
radio.
It's all him.
right? So
All him.
it's just tough.
It is. It is. And what I was gonna say is like image if like it was the other way around where like he wasn't guilty. Image.
What do you mean?
No, then it would have been.
Imagine.
Then it would have looked bad
Exactly.
on.
Exactly. It
It
would have been crazy. It would look crazy bad. It would have been a
bad,
whole
bad.
turn up where she's getting shit on. It would have this, that, and the other.
But
So
I think
like
we said that though, right? We said, yo, like if she's lying,
then it would have been
She's
it would have
lying.
been
would've been
game.
over for-
It would have been game. So I felt like, that like that really did make a big play.
absolutely.
That made a big play. Big play into things.
I feel like also him, because he was fighting the case, right? So
hundreds.
he didn't take the plea deal or anything. He was fighting the case, and
Fuck the plea deal.
Yeah, he was facing 22, by the way, confirmed. So
Okay.
10. So this how. I mean, 10 is still crazy. I'm not gonna lie. 22 is fucking insane. So
That
sorry for interrupting you.
no, it's all good. It's all good. I just feel like they're using him as an example, and
tough, bro.
yeah, like being an independent and trying to make it through a lane where the majority of the lane or the highway or whatever is just being with a label and relying on the label and stuff. It's tricky, yo. It's tricky. Just because we've seen a lot of independent artists get just the shit end of the stick. I'm not gonna say no names, but if you could think back, then
true.
you know, right? And rest in peace to some of them too.
That's fine.
So it's just a shaky game, man. I'm praying for Tory and his family, and I hope, all honesty, I hope that Meg has or feels some ways about this, whatever ways she feels.
I hope so too.
And I feel like also Tory wanted to talk at the end of everything, and I feel like he even said like he takes accountability for what happened that night. Right? Like there has to be some level of accountability. So
I really
as
wish.
much as I say free, it's like, dog, you had that thing on you in LA.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's
come on.
It's super crazy. I'm still gonna shout free you because
Hell yeah.
That's your son, bro.
Hell yeah.
10, bro. Telling a nigga to serve 8.5 years, like shit.
5, bro. 5. That's good enough. 5 years? That's a long time.
Like, and that's the whole thing with jail. Like, isn't it supposed to like rehabilitate you? Like, I think it
no,
really
bro,
it's
yeah.
gonna
No,
take me
fuck you
10
up.
years to like, come on, my nigga. Like, let's be real.
The thing is, his lawyers apparently wanted to go with troubled childhood and he may be an alcoholic flex, but Tory said, nah, I don't even want that on my name.
No.
So
It's not a good case.
And they also like part of it. I think too was like, he didn't take like a plea deal or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
He took
If
the
you don't
shit-
take a plea deal, it's gonna be
took the shit to trial and
Yeah.
then lost. So like, yo, you're wasting court's time and shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Court money, yeah,
tax
exactly.
money and
Tax
all that
money,
shit,
yeah.
like,
That's where like
yeah,
if
we're
you
gonna-
really try to do that, then it's gonna be the worst of the worst if you do lose.
we're gonna throw the book at you.
Yeah.
No. But then also I heard there was like fucking bare character witnesses and shit like that for him, or letters and shit, like over 70 letters or some dumb shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that probably paid a, you know, that did this thing for the judge at least, and probably brought it down to 10 if considering that he did fight it. So
crazy, bro.
Lastly, they took into consideration the music that he was dropping, and there were subs in the music too.
yeah.
Like he did that for the fans and stuff, but I don't feel like that was the best thing to do.
Not at
and
that time.
also him smacking August Alsina in the head during them times didn't help either. So he has to
That
take
is-
accountability for some of these
shit,
things.
for sure.
And I feel like this is just a lesson learned. Like I know as much as they say like, yo, get out of your city, but if you get out of your city and stay somewhere
Congested. with all
no, secluded. If you say somewhere like just to yourself within the like that realm or that area, then you can make shit work. But going out to the States, like there's just too many songs about LA from I say this all the time. There's too many songs about LA from Canadian artists saying, yo, fuck this place. I got
true.
turned out here, and as fun as that is, I'm losing myself.
Yeah,
so,
it went quick.
yeah.
Yo.
Which out of the teas do you want? Do you want the annoying tea or the surprising tea?
Let's do the annoying tea first. Get it out of the way.
Annoying too.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. I'm gonna give an ISO to you. We're gonna talk about your mans and them. Know what I mean, your mans and them came out and said, "Yo, shorty, yo, you're pissing me off." Trudeau and his thing broke up.
Oh, yo, is this? Oh no.
Yo.
Yo, this has been a long time in the making. Yo.
I saw that shit and I cried.
Wait. So was that
did you-
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Trudeau is gay. Okay.
Oh shit!
You heard it first. Probably
shit.
not first.
Yo,
I know, we don't have to be there. Nope.
Have you seen him kissing Macaroon? Macaroon, the French guy.
No.
The French. Yo,
that's not on my timeline.
there's a ton of different
Nah,
pictures
for
of
sure
him
not my
like getting
timeline.
in real close, like fucking, like he's with a gal, man.
Wait, so didn't his wife step out or some shit like that?
Yeah, she out, fam.
Wait,
She's
step
gone,
out as in
man.
date
divorce.
or see other man?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Okay, so I heard.
She's gone. She's gone.
So that's the rumor.
She's gone.
I know they're divorced,
gone.
but anything else is just speculation.
Fam, I seen a comment. Man said, man can't run the country.
Yeah.
Man can't run his own house.
How do you expect to run the country if you can't run your own house?
That is straight
Yeah.
disrespect. I would take that soda heart. Holy
I'm not gonna
shit.
lie. I was about to ride for Trudeau because I thought he was
What?
putting his foot down.
Fuck
Because
that
you want to
ride,
know what
bro.
I heard?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, let's
hear
hear
it.
it.
You wanna know what I heard? That's why I'm like, yo, no.
What's the street say, yo?
This happened? Fam, they said,
Still got battery?
no. They said she
got ran through.
They said she cheated on him with fucking Idris Elba.
Oh, come on. That's so random. Why did Idris get a straight? Why did Idris Elba get a straight? Come on.
Fucking with Stringer Bell.
Nah. He has a whole wife. And, come on.
I was like, nah, there's no way this happened.
That's
Nah,
cap.
not rolling with that.
Not rolling
That's a
with that
crazy rumor.
That is mad.
Damn, I heard this yesterday. So I was like, nah.
Someone pull that out their butt. Somebody pull that out their butt.
Crazy. I'm rolling with the rumor that she got battery before she dealt with Idris.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I'll go with that one first. Because
Man's-
that one can't be
So
throwing
left
that on my
field.
Man's posting a photo. Man's posting a photo with his son at Barbie. Like, fam, like, yo, wait, you want to do all
I
that?
don't know if that was his son. I don't know if that was his son, Cods.
What, his boyfriend?
Which
I'm not saying that.
I'm just saying it.
Not that
I
there's
don't
anything
think
wrong
that's
with
his.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah, he's the fact that he took his
I
son
didn't hear what he
to
said.
It's okay. You don't have to, it's okay. You'll hear it back.
the fact that he took his son to Barbie
I don't
and
think
he
that-
took his daughter to Oppenheimer, that's bullshit.
No, guys,
that
come
is
on.
absolute
See, you guys-
bullshit.
no.
Is this all like
There's rumors. There's rumors. You guys don't know, because why in the hell would I take? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take my son. No, Claire, you stay here. You'll see the next one. Like what? That doesn't. Come on. if anything, he brought his family, the kids, to go see both.
Wait, does he have a daughter?
I think so.
And
No, he has a
nah.
son.
So there's no way in hell he just brought his son to go see
Yeah, like,
Barbie.
come on,
His
come on,
big
come on.
that big ass boy.
That's nice.
So then why not take a photo with the family then?
Cons, we'll put the picture here of the dude, okay? Because this is not his son.
Nah, that's a big dude, bro. That's an old man. Like,
Dude, Justin Trudeau took his son to see the Barbie movie.
That's
This
the
is
guy
all
who's bending
over.
over.
that's a grown ass nigga, bro.
Fam, can you turn it? Can you turn it real quick?
That's the guy who's bending over. I'm sorry.
No, I was. Fam,
Nah, he's his height, my nigga. Like that's not. There's no way he just took his
fam,
son.
he could be tall. Fam, your son could be taller than you. Like, relax.
Nah,
Your son could be taller
nah,
than
but
you.
what? So what?
son-
He's,
That's his son,
His son
fam.
is-
so what? He's like 20.
Come on, guys.
One.
Because his son is way younger than how that man is. So now I have to go in my Googles.
shit.
Okay.
How old is Trudeau?
He's like in his 40s or 50s.
Yeah, you gotta be like 48.
Dude, he went with his son to the thing. It could be a photo op too. They do this shit all the time.
That is kind of sweet.
And that
stuff.
nigga taller than him.
That's okay.
And he's got the
Not
gap.
taller than your pops?
No,
Good shit. I tried.
I wish. My daddy.
Nah, okay, man. You
dad
put it
like
down
6'2".
so yeah, that's
Nigga, if I was 6'2",
Jesus Christ.
oh shit.
And his son Xavier. Oh, shit.
That's his son.
His son Xavier. Cons, you right. Oh, shit.
So he wasn't with the rest of his fam then. That's
No.
crazy. That's wild.
I promise you, he wasn't. He would have posted a full photo of the whole family.
No. It literally says in this article he went on separate days. Separate days with the two kids.
That's
to
crazy.
different movies.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Dude, if you bring your son to Barbie, yo,
Fam, he clearly has a twist in his damn brain. He should have the book up. Are you guys gonna see Barbie?
he's got a screw loose. That's what he's got.
So thoughts on? I was trying to do some shit. So thoughts on just Trudeau and his wife divorcing?
I'm happy for his wife.
I'm just like, wait,
Happy
he's
for
not.
his wife.
I'm happy for
warm as
his
shit.
wife.
This
She
ain't my
should have
drink.
done this a long time ago. He's a fucking psychopath.
Okay, fair. I have a conspiracy theory. Okay,
no.
so
Oh yeah,
Here we go.
there we
hear
go.
me out,
Here
okay?
we go.
Let me cook.
Yes, sir.
So we first broke this story years ago when Matt came through and saying, "Yo, there's a bill that Trudeau's trying to pass. It's called Bill C, whatever,
C9 or
right?"
some shit.
Yeah.
So Matt said that, and we were like, "All right, no, stop all that bullshit. Stop all that bullshit." Okay, then
then
a few
and
years
then it
later,
passed.
and then it passed.
It's there's now censorship in Canada because of Trudeau, because of that bill that we talked about 3 years ago.
So as that's in the process, Trudeau said, "Yo, I'm gonna change my whole cabinet. All the people that I selected when I first or
Started,
whatever
yeah.
it's like started or got reelected, I'm changing my whole cabinet."
It's true.
Okay, so that happened, and then the bill got passed, and then him and his wife divorced. Conspiracy theory DV, hold on, is saying that Trudeau or or his wife Sophia, someone slept with someone in the cabinet, and that's why the
That's what
cabinet
you're
had to shuffle. And also, I've been knowing about this, and I'm trying to get ahead of it. So there's more fuck shit to come from my end, but I'm trying my hardest to not let you guys tap into the news, because I know majority of people in Canada watch the news via social media.
True.
So that's just,
Yeah.
yeah, my little conspiracy.
My only thing is, I have to say, I think he's a Batiman.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Cons. Okay, that was Cons.
Not that there's-
Simple.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No,
It's
he's a Batiman.
It's 2023, right?
I know,
Okay.
but because he just says that.
Holy
He's
shit!
Batiman. I don't care. Like straight up.
I'm gonna say that now. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's a fish monkey looking ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
Tired of his ass now.
All right, so that's it on Trudeau. That's all I got for you guys on Trudeau.
Trudeau, you did wrong for bringing just your
Yeah.
son to go watch Barbie. That's crazy.
Hey, you dressed in one pink.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What?
Bro. That's crazy.
What in the rip me out the plastic? I've been acting brand new kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
weird, bro. And you posted it on the internet.
Nigga, give him a hoodie.
That's crazy.
Give him a own black hoodie.
You see us in here, we're wearing all black,
Fuck,
bro. What are
yeah.
you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Holy shit.
Niggas went to go see Barbie in the pink shirt. Come on, man.
Shout out DV for the design. Nasty.
Oh
You already know
my
what it is,
gosh.
man. We're being up just now.
All right. Okay, good little breakdown there. The other tea I wanted to talk about,
Surprising.
Travis, yo. Travis got dropped his long-awaited album Utopia, not Fruitopia, Utopia.
Yes, sir.
Right? And I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it, guys. I don't know if you guys heard, but what are your thoughts on?
Not the biggest fan of it, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I thought it could be a little bit better. I thought it was me some more
Yo, hey.
Fam, you guys were on a meeting for like 7 hours last night. What didn't you guys talk about? Your contacts, I understand.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. To get back to what DV was saying, like I listened to it. There's a 1-2 track that I was like, okay, this is cool. This felt like old Travie, and I'm like, that's what I want to get back to. But there's some stuff that I was very thrown off by. Like I was like, this is not where I saw this project going.
Same.
It was just weird to me. I don't know. I didn't feel it. It wasn't flowing with me personally.
You want to know one thing I took from what you were saying? It was like, it's like what you thought. So you had like expectations. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Even in like when we spoke about it on the pod, I had an expectation of it trying to sound like old. I see him trying to like travel with things and like trying to make some differences in different things. And then we're talking about Lil Wayne, where he came with like the rock scene and his 1-2 tracks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to think like where would he go with this? And where he went with it was not what I expected, obviously, because I had expectations, and I thought that he's gonna bring back some older stuff because he's been on this new stuff for a long little bit.
Right.
So it just wasn't what I wanted personally out of the project. I'm very picky when it comes to my music, so it wasn't what I personally wanted.
Understandable.
You gave him more than one listen?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I got 4 tracks out of it.
Out of like 20, right?
Yeah.
So like I think a lot of people kind of had the same thing as you, like a lot of expectations, like because Astroworld was fucking phenomenal.
Oh my
you know what I'm
God.
saying? Like that's
I
like
shitted on Astro when it first came out, but
Really?
then I had to
You run it back.
run it back.
oh man,
Have to run it back.
Crazy.
Nah, yeah, I think Astroworld was phenomenal. You know, I think most people think Astroworld is phenomenal. So
Yeah.
It's good.
I think obviously with the bar being so fucking high, like people are like, okay, like you have to go above and beyond that even. You know
Or
what I'm
even
saying?
match.
I mean, fam, I think I don't even think that's enough.
Come under.
I don't even think that's enough.
I'm cool with that.
Like, I don't know. I think when you have certain expectations, like you just like, if you don't get what you want, then
You debunk it.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Like so, I've gone to several albums like that. This one I kind of was more open minded. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Travis can really come with anything. Like I don't think people expected Astroworld when it was Astroworld. You know what I'm saying? People heard that shit and they were going ballistic. Like this is
Crazy.
never heard anything like this before.
Facts.
This I kind of think he went back into like an older sound. Maybe like he was doing way more rapping than like I expected him to be doing. You know?
sure.
Less like
I noticed that.
melodic stuff. Less
hear
auto,
that.
like obviously the same auto tune, but less like, you know, you're not hearing the
Yeah, melodies
you
and
know,
stuff
you're
as
not
usual.
hearing too many riffs and shit like that. He wasn't going too crazy with the auto tune, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, it grew on me. Like the first listen, I was like, yeah, I had the expectations too, you know.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I didn't really, you know, I wasn't really parring with it. But then the next day, I kind of, and also like when you listen to it, you know, like when it first came out, I listened to it at 12 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, this is whatever. And then I was listening to it with the sun out and shit, and hearing
In the car,
music,
in
you
the
know,
whip,
in the
like
whip.
proper
You have to
speed.
do a car test.
Yeah,
you
the
know
car
what I'm saying?
test.
Car
Is,
test.
that's where I was like, okay, this does. Okay, there's
You
a
know,
1,
some
2.
of the-
There's a 1, 2.
I think the production is amazing. Like
Right.
out of this fucking world, the production is amazing. But then I can't lie, I would rather more melodic Astro World kind of vibes.
little bit. It's a little bit more.
than the
Just
rapping he did. But I still like it. I still like it a lot.
Out of the amount of tracks that are there, and looking at how many I did like, that's what I really look at. If you have 10 tracks and I like 4, then okay, bet. If there's 20 tracks or 19 tracks, or whatever the case may be, I'm like, okay, well, like, where did it go wrong? Or like, where did I didn't like it? Like, let's listen to the things I didn't like. Where's the tracks I didn't like? Let me listen to those ones back and see where I like. Maybe I'm missing something. So
And also, you know, because a part of music, a big thing on music is just like the mood you're listening to it in, like where you might be going, where you just were, like you know what I'm saying, like
True.
It's
You're right.
It's big. that-
maybe it
that
just
whole
didn't
vibe,
fit.
you know.
Maybe it just didn't fit right now.
Potentially,
I feel that.
you know.
For me, I think this is Travis's worst album.
Damn.
No, I just gave my.
It's the way that
opinion.
you just came off with it. He's so.
You know what? I'm not mad at
Monotone.
that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because he didn't say it was bad, but he said it was his worst.
No,
So,
yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
Don't get fucked up. I think that literally when you look at the run from days before leading up to Utopia or not Utopia, even Astroworld, like it just kept getting like better. Even with Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, like Birds in the Trap, people wanted to see if he was gonna miss or not, and he hit
At the park.
Ate that shit up.
right. So, but with this, I'm rolling with Leekz too, right? Like the production is A1, phenomenal shit. Lots of people saying, "Yo, this sounds like Yeezus from Kanye back in the day," but at the same time, people gotta remember that Travis was in the sweatshop working on Yeezus.
Kanye's
So,
Travis inspired as well, you know what I'm saying? As well
Yeah.
as like whoever else he brings into his camp. Like these people help him make this music. So
Exactly.
it's
So-
not unfamiliar
That's for
for
sure.
Travis to kind of sound like that.
of course,
For sure.
So certain tracks, yes, you could tell were stripped from Yeezus, and you know they have Mike Dean, who's a A1 producer or engineer, who's like a goat in the shit. So, but for me, the rapping, I feel like there could have been, if you're gonna rap, then rap on more crazier beats. I feel like because of the incident that took place, lots of those types of beats were on this. Like crazy beats. There's no like there's good beats, but it's just like when you're waiting for the like rage music, it's not fully there.
There's a couple of them. It's just not as like
Pronounced.
yeah, you know the
yeah.
one that is it Fiend, the one with
Yeah.
Bird.
Oh my god, that
Fiend.
Yeah.
Playboy's voice was so weird.
Yeah, real
to-
shit.
I don't know why he did
If
that
you listen
shit.
to My Eyes, the second half of that song, where he starts going to like fam, just imagine you were in the crowd.
Exactly,
and
that's
he's
what I'm saying,
going
yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
trying to say?
Facts,
Like it's
facts.
like, oh man.
But-
and then he switches it, you know?
Yeah.
Some crazy tracks, bro.
But there's shit on there though. Like
There
there's shit
is.
on there. I'm not trying to say it's a bad album, but it's for Travis and his discography. I feel like this is the last one out of everything else. That's a masterpiece to me. So, but I don't put this past Travis to come out with a masterpiece in the future. I feel like he wanted to get this one off before, but again, the incident happened, so he had to go back and I'm sure redo a lot of these songs, right? And yeah, this album, like I'm gonna give it more listens, so I'll come back next week and give a actual different breakdown. But
I'll run it.
right now,
Two of the songs that he released right before that incident weren't even on the album, which is how you know, like he was,
Yeah.
those two were singles. What was it? The one with J. Cole on it, Mafia or whatever.
oh, Mafia is great.
and it was a 2-pack. I can't remember the other one, but yeah, no, those are supposed to. I think even probably not Down in Atlanta. That came out after that. But those two were definitely supposed to be on Utopia,
100%.
and then that shit
Yeah.
happened. Cause what? You don't just get a J. Cole feature and
And then not drop out your shit. That's craziness.
what the hell?
That's ludicrous.
This should have been on there. This,
This one's crazy.
yeah. So
Things
I don't
happen,
know.
bro.
It's a weird flex. Travis is gonna do him though, and he's still gonna do the sales and stuff because we love Travis. And I feel like the next showcasing of Travis is gonna be a little different, but
Bangers on bangers.
yeah, more bangers though.
Yeah,
Please.
100%,
I know. I
please.
feel like he's just scared to perform some of these songs. That's why I feel. That's the only reason why I feel like that.
Yo.
I feel like he's kind of. Look,
Fam, oh man, I hear you, but fuck, like that's your whole thing, bro. You
know.
can't run away from it. Like,
so
As an artist, that's how it be.
example now.
It's you.
Example. So ever since everything happened, right? He had a show, and someone just ended up on the stage. Ended up somehow, right? And Travis was just like, "Hey, you want to turn up? You want to turn up with me?" He's like, "Yeah." And then the guy's showing like he wants to stage dive, and then Travis just like, "Hey, I can't tell you to do that." Before he would say, "Jump in that shit."
Like, if you're up here, you better fucking stage dive, nigga. Like,
Yeah, real
you
shit.
can't say that
Exactly.
shit.
Well, I can't
anymore.
say that.
Can't say that no more. So
Yeah.
now he has to be really cautious.
Turn up, nigga.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Like he has to.
Yeah, bro. You
Do
can't
what
do that
you
anymore.
want to do.
Yo, I'm not. Hey, you see this, right?
This is him.
Hey.
He somehow. That's why I said he
Hey,
somehow got
You know
on
what it
stage.
is? I want to look at my lawyer. Is this
Yeah.
okay? Is this okay?
Facts.
Okay, go.
Facts.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
So that's just the Travi breakdown.
man.
Yeah, that's what I got for Travis.
I'm looking for some more shit, man. I'm looking for some more shit from Travie, man. I'm hoping for some like from future shit.
What do you mean?
Hoping for, like some future shit with Travis, like coming close to us. Like I've seen what he dropped. Cool.
He's not dropping anything this year.
No, not this year. I'm seeing John like his future. I want to see some like real work being put in. Like this whole thing is now past. Let's flow.
I feel like
let's go. It's gone now. Like yo, let's get to it.
I feel like Drake's gonna drop something and he's gonna have some shit on that Drake album. I think something's gonna be on there for sure. For sure.
For the boys?
That's just my for the dogs.
For the dogs.
For the boys.
Oh, for the dogs.
For the dogs.
For the boys.
For the dogs.
For the dogs.
For the mandems. That's gonna be some dusty shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's be talking some bricks on that
He's
shit.
talking some toxic shit.
I don't know if Drake's gonna actually drop or not. I think he's capping. But
He said 2 weeks. What? A month ago?
So this supposed to. I think he said
This
2
week.
weeks. Like 2 weeks ago. Supposed to be this week. But I don't know if he said 2 weeks or if he said few weeks.
he's not
Few
like
weeks could be like 6.
and the man's on tour. Yeah.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit, Leekz.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
And Drake be trolling with his fans too, so
That's true.
yeah, you never know.
Oh, Lee, man. Good breakdown, boys. Good breakdown.
Shit, the only thing I just wanted to talk to you guys about was just the amount of cheap flights that are being presented right now. And this is just for the listeners in general too. Like, go ahead and check out those tickets because those same tickets that you checked out a month ago or 2 months ago probably went down now.
Run it back.
And their whole thing was trying to recuperate from COVID times, but now it's looking a little bit more realistic. So
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Like September, I've heard so many people traveling. I've heard 2 of my boys from work traveling to Cuba, going for like $650, $700 for the week, all inclusive. I'm like, yo, that's fire.
no way.
That's fire.
No way.
September 1st, they're out.
That's stupid.
Here, one of my managers flying out as well too. They're gone. Like, yo,
don't blame
September,
them.
I'm gone. Hey, like, yo, there's bare people. One of my boys also Miami. Like, yo, get out here, fam. Honestly, like, I feel like again, we always say this traveling is just the most important thing, and once you find out a proper price, go for it, fam.
yeah,
Don't second guess it,
Yeah, facts.
especially when it's cheap.
hell yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You guys looking forward to your trips?
Sorry.
Leekz is already there.
Sorry, say again.
It's okay.
Listen. My brain's already.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, next week. Oh, yeah, next week I'm out of here. DR, baby. You know where to find me at.
Where you staying in DR? Wait, hold. Where you staying in DR? Because me and Deavon went to DR.
You'll never know. Not this
Oh.
There we go. Yeah,
I'll tell you.
real nigga. Yeah, real nigga. I rate that.
Okay.
I rate that. I was thinking in my head, like, why is Cards asking that? Leekz gonna dodge it. Yes, good. Yeah, hell yeah.
Never know, bitch.
In his head, Leekz right now is just thinking champagne with breakfast.
Fam, I can't lie. I'm on a high right now. I'm just thinking like, yo.
So wait, you're gonna be there
Some
next
more.
week. So he's gonna be in DR while he watches
All the
this EP.
episodes out. Yeah, all the
He's like, oh
episodes out.
shit.
Yeah, next Saturday,
Oh
I'm over
shit.
I'm gonna have to watch it on the plane. When's this drop on a Friday?
Drops on a Tuesday,
Tuesday?
Monday,
yeah.
Tuesday.
Okay, I'm saving it for the plane.
Fire.
Hey.
Fire.
If you haven't already, go check us out on Spotify.
Oh my
Go check
gosh,
us out
Matt.
on YouTube. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel.
Your
We're
job.
doing big things. We're trying our best out here, man. We working.
Yeah.
I promise y'all. We're coming with some shit.
Be patient with
Absolutely.
us. We're working. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to say was over the weekend I got lots of affirmation.
I think he got lots of he got lost a lot, but continue.
No.
Sorry.
Lots of affirmation about just doing the pod and people telling me like to tell y'all like we need to continue doing what we're doing and sticking to the plan and just keep going with what we're doing. I received it the most this weekend more than I did ever. So
100%,
it just felt
bro.
nice coming back
It does.
to get back to work because we
100%.
were kind of off.
You guys been mad consistent lately though, and I rate it.
have to be.
I've been preying
Come on,
it.
son,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
You guys been mad consistency. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Discipline and consistency. That'll take you
Son.
as far as you want to go in life. You know what I'm
Son.
saying?
Yeah.
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah.
But yo, shout out to rocking with us, man. We keep doing this. Happy 3 years to Roundtable Talk. And keep doing this shit.
Hey. And shit. Shout out to Leekz for coming through before his vacay. Know what I mean?
Second time, bro.
Appreciate
Come on
you
now.
guys for
Come
having
on
me.
now.
You know,
Come on now. Always
real
fam.
talk, man.
Have a
Family.
safe,
It's great to
blessed
be over here.
vacay. Know what I mean? Come back home with just
Stories.
with stories, but feeling just
And no kids. That's number one. Fuck stories.
Fuck safety.
Wherever you go,
Fuck safety.
come back.
No kids.
Come back with no kids. That's it. And then be safe.
that's not the flex.
And then be safe. But being safe also means not getting kids.
We're not breeding out there.
What? think I'm dishing out citizenship.
That's what you tell. That's what you tell Shorty. Yeah, you hear my accent? I'm from New York.
Yeah, Shorty, I'm from New York.
Hey, my name's not Leekz.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. All right, yo, guys.
Off this podcast.
So yeah, that's it for us.
Cordell's literally unplugged right
No,
now.
I'm done.
Yeah,
you
this is
guys are some
good.
crazy shout out.
So yeah, shout out to y'all for listening. Shout out to Leekz for being here. And we'll be back next week with another banger for y'all.
Round table talk.
I feel like breeding is a flex out there.
No, you said I'm not heading on citizenships.
What for you?
We fucked?
Did we? Yeah, I'm saying like,
I guess so.
Oh, you